If you've just had a tough run, walk, or bike ride, chances are you're feeling pretty tight in your lower body, especially your low back, your hips, and your hamstrings. In this video, we will move through poses that relieve those tight muscles and will create balance and space within. Now's the time to make the time. Let's begin at the top of the mat in a standing position. Spine is long, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, reach your arms above your head, look up towards your hands. Exhale, hands come behind the back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lean back, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the heart, and look up. Exhale, forward bend, bending slightly at the knees, dropping your head completely. Inhale, slide your hands to your shins or to the mat and lift halfway to a long spine. Exhale, step your right leg back, drop your right knee. Walk your hands up onto your thighs and then arms to the sky into crescent moon. Catch your left wrist and exhale, take a side bend over to the left. Find your breath. Keep the chest open and the right shoulder back. Feel the stretch through the side body. Inhale, come back up into center. And exhale, place both hands down. Coming to a twist now, the left arm reaching up towards the sky. Roll the left shoulder back. Start to sink your hips, lean back, and really play with this posture here. Maybe reaching that left arm back a little bit more to open up through your chest, right? Listen to your body and what it needs in this moment. Reach back. If you can, catch your back foot. If you can't catch the foot, don't worry. Just keep reaching the arm back. If you want to go deeper, drop your right elbow down. Once again, start to lean back through the upper body, open the chest, sink the hips deeper. One more breath in, and as you exhale, slowly release. We're going to come to downward facing dog. Good. Push into your hands, let the chest sink to the thighs. As you lift through the tailbone, the heels press down. Feel free to move around a little bit. Explore the range of depth that's possible in this posture. Nice deep breath in, and then walk your hands back to your feet into a forward fold. Bend your knees slightly, and then rise up to standing. Reach your arms above your head, hands to heart center. Walk forward to the top of the mat. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest up, root the fingers down. Exhale, fold. Your arms lift off your back, head is heavy, gaze towards your knees. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthening the spine, hands to shins or the mat. And exhale, this time your left foot steps back. Drop the knee. Walk your hands up onto the thigh as you lift your chest and then reach your arms above your head. We're bending to the right now, grabbing the left wrist and taking that side bend over. Important to keep the left shoulder back and the chest open so you really get deep into the side body here. Good. Explore more depth with every exhale. We're going to inhale, release back up, and exhale. Plant both hands down, coming into your twist. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Roll the right shoulder back and down. It's called external rotation. Sink your hips. Feel the stretch in your lower back. Reach back now for that back foot, grabbing the ankle if you can. If not, just reach back to open up through your chest. Option to drop onto the left elbow to go a little bit deeper. Allow the right knee to splay open a little bit, maybe rolling onto the outside edge of your foot. There are no hard set rules here when we're stretching our body. We need to do what works for us in each and every moment. Right? Maybe you ran 10 miles today and you need a little bit more. Let's release to downward facing dog. Pushing on back, letting the chest sink. Explore with the breath, breathing in and out of the nose. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, walk your hands back again to a forward fold. Inhale, rise, stretch your arms above your head, join your palms, look up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Let's walk forward again to the top of the mat. This time, we're going to step the left foot back 4 feet, turn your left toes to face the back of the mat, bring your arms to a T. Stretch and reach to the left as far as you can, and then drop your left hand to your shin and the right arm to the sky, keeping your shoulders stacked upon one another. Maybe a slight bend in your left knee. This is called triangle pose. Your left heel should be lined up with about the arch of your back foot, your right foot. Go ahead, exploring depth with the breath. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. Now look down and rise up. Turn and face the front of the mat, hands to hips. Square your hips off. Bring the stance of your feet a little closer, all 10 toes face forward. Lean back on the inhale, and then exhale, fold. Walk your hands down your legs slowly. Come as far as you can. Maybe it's halfway, 3/4 of the way, or maybe you can get your hands all the way down. Allow the head to relax, and then shifting the weight from the front foot to the back foot and exploring the deepest stretch you can find. Pyramid pose is a beautiful pose to stretch the entire back body, hamstrings, glutes, low back. Inhale, walk the hands up, stretch your arms above your head, and then turn to the back one more time. Plant your hands and come to pigeon. Bend your left knee, dropping it behind the left wrist, left foot behind the right wrist. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold all the way down. A beautiful hip stretch, which is so important after a good run, walk, or bike ride. Every breath, we go deeper and deeper, accepting our aches, our pains, our tightness, and having gratitude for your practice. Let's rise now to downward facing dog. Step the left foot back and sink your chest down. This is an overall great stretch for the body, one you can come into any time, before, during, or after your practice. Breathe in deeply and then walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, rise, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Okay, walk to the back of your mat now. Stepping your right foot back 4 feet. Spin your right toes to the front of the mat, arms to a T. Revisiting triangle. Reach and stretch as far as you can to the right. Drop the right hand. Lift the left arm. Now notice you want to keep your hips forward and lean your upper body back. So we're on the same plane here. Shoulders are stacked upon one another. So we can really open up through the chest, stretching the front of the body, strengthening the back of the body. Look down and rise up. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn to the back of the mat. Square your hips to the back. Bring in your stance a little closer. Inhale, lean back. Look up. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands gently down the front of your thigh. Come as far as you can. So you want to feel a challenge. You want to feel good stretch, but not forcing anything to injury, right? Or to pain. Being present is imperative in your practice so you can stretch your muscles safely. All right, we're going to slowly start to rise. Walk it back up, arms up towards the sky. Turn back to the front of the mat. Plant both hands for pigeon. Right knee drops behind the right wrist, right foot behind the left. Take a breath in as you lift, and then fold. Take it on down. Relieving tightness in the hips, but also through the back. Everything's connected, right? So when we're stretching one part of the body, the rest of the body benefits. Let's begin to rise up. Lean to the right and sweep your left foot out in front of you. Now, both legs extended straight out for a seated forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Reach for your feet. If you can grab your big toes with your peace fingers, go for it. Lift again and fold deeper. If you can't reach your feet, no problem. Reach for what you can and stretch as deep as you can. You might be catching your calves, maybe your ankles. Use your grip to go deeper. Good. Rise on up and come onto your back. Knees bent, arms out. Scoot your hips to the right and drop your knees to the left in a spinal twist. You might want to take your left hand on top of your right thigh and just kind of push down a little bit to get more sensation. This is a wonderful stretch for the lower back. Keeping your arms open helps to stretch the chest, improving your posture, relieving tightness from the front of the body. And then switch sides. Scoot the hips back in and then over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Option to place your right hand outside the thigh to press down for a deeper stretch. Good. Relax your body. Let the weight, let gravity bring you deeper and heavier into the space. All right, let's release. Come back to center. Happy baby pose. Draw the knees up. Lift your feet. Open your knees and your feet nice and wide, almost like you're squatting, right? Upside down. Pull down on the feet. Option to straighten your legs. Coming into a straddle to get a nice stretch through your adductors. And let's release to our final rest. Extend the feet, rest your arms to your side. We've got about a minute here in our final relaxation of Shavasana. If you can stay longer, pause the video and rest as long as you can. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're feeling stretched, relaxed, and peaceful. Namaste.